We are in a primary school in Lomé, Togolese capital. Here, 200 pupils and 7 teachers. But if the children seem enthusiastic to be at school, this is another story with their teachers. They are unhappy and worried about the future.
We practice our profession in distressing conditions and the pay is indecent. We fear for our children. It is very hard.
In this small West African country, teachers earn between 30 and 110 US dollars. After 23 years of career, for this primary school director, teaching is not an interesting job no more in Togo. Difficult to feed his family, especially when he has to spend monthly at least 80% of his salary for house expenses.
Even if wages are paid regularly for some, they are insignificant for all of us, and therefore they need to enhance the wages so that they really meet the needs of teachers.
After 7 hours of work, time to get home. The taxi from the school to his place cost $2 US, too much for Manglo. At home, he finds there his wife and 2 of his 5 children. And as usual, they speak about a way to manage their budget.
Rent in Lomé was between 4 and 10 US dollars before the political crisis, but this has increased to between 12 and 20 US dollars for a small room of up to 6,000 square feet. Despite all this, wages have remained the same for so many years.
This is really painful. The situation became unbearable for him, but also for me and the children, but we keep strong together, most of whom are forced to borrow to survive. This is really not easy.
According to the World Bank, 72% of the Togolese population lives with less than $1 a day. Public servants, but also students, expressed their anger since January. The Togolese government had promised to meet their expectations. Nicolas Negoce, Lomé, CCTV.